wasn't expecting it to do that. Alright, real quick on the whole thing with William Shatner and the cis thing that the word kind of bothers him. Okay, cool, I get it. And he's probably not used to it because the way it's being displayed to him. But the thing is, it's a word. It's not an attack. Nothing against you, Shatner. Love your work. Thanks for being cool most of the time. And I get why it would confuse you. But here's the thing. Look at the different words trans women have been called through the history of the world. Just pointing this out. We've had a little bit worse than the word cis or trans. Yes, I agree, we should just all be people. But I could go through a list of words that have been set for trans women that are not very nice, that have been placed upon us, that really were not very constructive. So this is not the worst thing in the world. However, I understand. This is new to you, and the only way it's been used towards you has been in a very rude and kind of insulting way. So I get it. So yeah, cool, I understand. I'm just saying, it's not the word's fault that people have been twat waffles with the word. As I sit here petting my dogs. See, again, I'm a big fan. I like the Shatner. Here's even proof. I have the Galileo, and in there is Captain James Kirk. Can't let you know there, but that's James. Yeah, I can't do it. See, James T. Kirk. So yeah, I like Shatner's work. As I drop the action figure on the floor, not an insult or anything, and I understand why that word at first would make someone feel a little insulted. I get it. But it's, again, just a word. It's a title. It's not meant as an insult. It's not one of the insulting titles because, oh, trust me, they're insulting titles. In fact, I have 2 Captain Kirk action figures. Of course, it's the Wrath of Khan action figure. So again, nothing against Mr. Shatner. Awesome actor, entertaining as can be, and for the most part has been very supportive of the community. Not like J.K. Rowling and her twat-waffly responses. He's been cool. So I get it. This is just one of those things. If you hear it in certain ways, it can be rather rude. It can be bothersome. It can be like, what the hell? And I get that. But the word isn't meant to be that way. Yeah, kind of it's just a qualifier. I have to have a qualifier. Then you can have a qualifier too. It's not an attack, it's not a grr or anything, it's just a word. Just because people on Twitter have used it in a certain way, then I can understand why that would bother you, but it's not really meant as anything other than just a word, like water, anything. It's more of a descriptor, but anyway, it's not an insulting descriptor. It's not meant to be. Again, if everyone was coming at me and kept saying it in that terminology, I can understand why that would offend you, and I am sorry. However, I didn't do it. But I get it. Still, I will continue to everything I got to say. I'm following you back, but whatever. Nothing but respect, sir. One day you'll get it. But again, it's just a description. It's not an attack, it's not a affront. It's just a word. And people keep saying that they don't want to hear the word sis. Well, trust me. I've got a ton of words that people want to send to me. I'd rather not hear. Okay? Okay. And the word sis, yeah. Want to look it all, go look up the word trans woman and see all the lovely little words people have sent to say just that instead of saying that. And people don't want to tell me that cis offends them. I just want to say, picture those words day in, day out, coming at you. Yeah. Then tell me again how offended you are about being called the word cis. Because again, it's just a descriptor. It's not an attack. It's not an insult. It's not meant that way in this case. I mean, some people have used it as such, but people have used things as insults since forever that were not meant as such. And as I said before, for the most part, Shatner's been pretty cool. It's just in this one occasion, people have seen his words as possibly, well, it's not even anything he said, it's just that he's offended by the word cis, but I'm just saying, it's not meant as an attack, sir. Not on you or anything else like that. I mean, yes, maybe people have used it in that way at you, but the word itself is not an attack. It's just a descriptor. Like a lukewarm coffee. I'm not attacking the coffee. Okay, I kind of am. It's lukewarm and it's annoying. But it means nothing more than that is how the coffee is. That this coffee, and if it was warm coffee, it'd be warm coffee. And again, this is not an attack on Shatner because I don't really think he's done anything or said anything insulting. He's been pretty cool. It just so happens this one particular word did not sit well with him, and that's cool, I get it. Alright, that's all I got to say on that.